Hi, folks. I hope you're well. So, on YouTube, there's a lot of channels now that are completely AI. And what they do is they do these stories, which is basically, not from rags to riches, but basically where your family deems you as someone who is worthless, useless, and yet you secretly have been building an empire. And then eventually you get to shame your family on the way they treated you, right? Revealing that you are far more wealthy than any of them. There's a lot of stories like this created by AI because they know that people want to hear this crap. But it's just crap. They're not real stories. The thing of it is that maybe at one point in time there was a channel that was putting real stories on, and AI saw the comments or the programmers of AI and programmed the AI system that they programmed to do channels with all these stories because they know they're going to get the airtime because people love it. People eat that crap up. You remember years ago, we had programs like Dynasty in Dallas, and in Mexico they had other programs that were families warring, and people loved it. It's still the case. People love the whole idea that they could be someone who is nothing, and they could be, somehow they could come up with an idea, or they could win the lottery, and by some miracle invest incredibly wisely and end up having an absolute fortune which can put shame to their family. No, it's all nonsense, isn't it, really? It's all fantasy. It's all fantasy because people's reality is often so terrible. And, well, to them, again, their reality isn't necessarily terrible, but it is to them. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've done videos before saying, I can look at my life saying, okay, I don't have any heating, I don't have any hot water, I live in a place that's perfect for depression. Right? Yeah. But in Ethiopia, there were people dying of starvation. There were. Yeah, back in the 80s, late 80s, there were people dying of AIDS. There's always been people that have had it worse. Always. And so when we can think that our lives are, tough and hard, the reality is probably not. Well, probably not. That will probably be the situation, is it? Yeah. It probably won't be that bad. But after all, well, as I say, I've spoken about Rob a lot. Rob, when I was in Bournemouth area, Dorset, Rob was up in Scotland, mainly up in Scotland. And he was volunteering on farms. And the idea was they would feed him, they would house him, and he would do the work. The amount of times I had phone conversations with him where he was nearly broken. He was seriously questioning the way that he was living his life with God. Right? He had found a lady that he liked, and he believed that maybe that lady is supposed to be his wife. So he had hope for that, and then boom, that hope was dashed. But it wasn't long after that he met Bianca, and that they had Joshua, that they had their next child, next child, next child, next child, next child. And now he's got a family. Now he's living predominantly in New Zealand, which is obviously a stunning place. And he's got a whole family now. So he's not on his own in some shed in the middle of winter in a field in Scotland somewhere, where he feels that the farmer is taking the piss a bit. He's been there. That's not where he is now. And that's the point. Same as everyone. Yeah, we can look at our lives and we can think they're terrible. Well, we could be that close to things changing. That close. Was for him. Yeah. I don't know if it is the next phone call that I have with him, but pretty much close to the next phone call, he was already married to Bianca. Yeah. Yeah. And so things can move quickly and very quickly because you think now, yeah, he's a father of children that are growing up. Joshua will soon maybe even have his own child, so he will be a granddad. Rob. Gone are the days where he feels broken in a shed, unappreciated. Right? But for a moment, yeah, it felt that bad. And again, God allows all of that, doesn't he? God allows us to feel that it couldn't get worse. While it's just about to get better. Yeah? So, yeah, well, wherever you are, whatever's going on in your life, yeah, go to God. Go to God and, yeah, focus on your relationship with God in whatever you're going through, in whatever, and your life will improve. Guarantee you. If you focus on your relationship with Father God, your life will improve magnificently. There is absolutely no doubt about that whatsoever. Yeah? So, if I was you, I'd do that. You take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Be a blessing.